What are you bringing to the game? And the game is the market open. What are you bringing to the game? Are you bringing your defense or are you bringing your offense? Is today a day that shows you, based on what you analyze, that you need to be coming in to attack the market, or should you be coming in to play defense? Because if you pick one of those mentalities, then you are going to approach the market differently. If you know, and you know, if you've been training for any length of time, that my gut's feeling that this is probably not going to be the best day to trade. Whether it's how you're feeling in your head, whether you just got in an argument with your best friend, your spouse, whatever it may be, or maybe you're just sluggish. Maybe you woke up late because you landed super late on a flight at midnight and you get to a hotel and it's haunted. They've lost way more than they could afford to lose and they're gone. They're not trading anymore.
What the heck is that?
Whoa. All right. I'll start again. With that being said though, you need to ask yourself these questions. How am I feeling? And what is the market telling me?
The best advice I've ever been given, I'm gonna combine two pieces. So one thing that I think was really great is James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. He tells how when he was I believe college athlete playing baseball, his dad gave him the advice of, when you're on the field, play as if nothing else in the world matters. Give it your all. But the second you step off that field, act as if it didn't even matter at all. So whether you win or lose, doesn't matter, like, you know, you did what you could, but when you're on that field, give it your all. And I think that really resonates with really trusting in the process. And it's something that I've tried to impart upon trainees and the people I work with is like, look, you can't really control the outcome. All you can control is your results. And when it's work time, give it your all. But the second it's the weekend or you're not supposed to be working or whatever your safeguards are, maybe after 8 p.m., no more phone, no more whatever, no more markets, then okay, just chill and have a great time. And I'd like to combine that with a piece of advice from my dad, and he would always say, you know, life is short, just chill, man. And he ended up passing away pretty early, and I think like both of those are like a really big lesson, right? Because people would think I'm super intense, super hardcore, must work 50, hours a day, 3,000 hours a week, $1 million a year,
yes,
and like gung-ho, work out this, just super disciplined, and all that's true, right? That's part of playing the game and giving your all.
Yeah.
But outside of those things, like I know what I need to do to perform and be my best and achieve what I want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, I recognize, hey, none of it matters. Life is short. I have fun. I travel. I do the things that I love. I spend time on relationships, friends, everything. And I think that's like really the best attitude, right? Because as we learned through COVID and all of us in our own ways, like life can be short and you do want to achieve what you want to achieve, but you also just want to live it up as if life is short, because it is.
Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show.
I think there are many people that underestimate what their state is before they trade. And here's the thing, you gotta be really detached from money when you are going to trade. And if you're not in this, really quiet and not to be disturbed kind of state,
yes,
that will mess up with your trading. So what we are doing right now is we're trying to take advantage of biohacking so we can be in that state, so you can be in the zone while you trade, So what we're doing is maybe you can do little tips, little hacks on your daily life. And this is the thing, you gotta do it like a habit. You don't get to do this like, oh, so I meditate today and now I'm in the zone. It's not like that, you know? You gotta be like really, really consistent with these kind of hacks. So the first one would be like, why don't you, take a walk, take a power walk. You know, I know it's early maybe, but it's really, really good to, you know, get that airflow in your brain and get those cells activated, and that way you can be focused and you can be alert. Then why don't you meditate a little bit, you know, so you can be really calm and you can be even that kind of state where you are detached from money and really focus in the process, and you're not like seeing your profit and loss every time, and you're just, you know, you're seeing the setup and you're seeing your risk management and you're seeing your position size, and that's it. You know, you're not seeing the money, and you're not relating the money with maybe your rent or maybe the vacations you want to go if you made that trade.
I want to focus on how can we like really prepare for the market open, like before the market even opens. How do we get more clear-headed and, you know, more like open to both, you know, objectively open?
Well, okay, there's one main tool, easy, that everyone is doing right now, that is breathing. The only difference is that you're gonna be being aware of every inhale and every exhale. I mean, as long as you stop for 1 minute, it doesn't have to be more. I mean, before, even if, I mean, we're talking about trading, before you get on your computer, sit on that chair, take a couple of breaths, like taking your mind with every inhale and every exhale. Take the time to explore how the temperature comes and how out. The simple fact that you are bringing the awareness to your breath, it's gonna make it more long and, you know, feel more peaceful. You see? I'm
doing it
talking,
now.
yeah,
You're talking to me, I'm
inhale. Yeah, the simple fact that you're paying attention to your breathing is gonna change your whole mood. I mean, it says a lot about your emotions. If you arrive to your desk like running and thinking all those things, because the mind is capable of a lot of things and do stories about the worst case scenario, and most of the time never happen. So instead of worrying about what's gonna happen that day or what happened last day because you're mad already because you don't wanna lose or whatever, you just focus on the present moment.
I mean, I had systems in place. I had all of my back-tested stuff that I thought were really good, and I just was failing at executing. All those losses were coming from my psychological failings, and once I kind of got that under control and rebuilt myself and fixed my risk issues, that's when my profits, you know, really took off even more.